Christy.
Good. That's what we wanted. We wanted to have a different horse. She's way better. And you have to keep her now exactly like you have her now. That's the right thing. But she gives the neck and she's on the bit. Do you feel the difference?
Yes.
Good. Now when she goes like that, by the exercises needed, we can get then always the outline higher if wanted, and then we can work her properly with these movements needed for her. She has a pending tail. And always now, please, when you canter, don't do that from the rising trot. Do a sitting trot and go from there into the canter. Yeah, always on a solid pace. The rising trot is not a solid pace. The rising trot was invented by some lazy British aristocratic gentleman who wanted no stress. And that's why they did rising trot. The real trot is the sitting trot. Oh, yeah, what? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, good job. Yeah. I want you at least to do 10 yards of the sitting trot, well coordinated before you canter. At least 10 yards. And when you come from the canter to the trot, you do at least 10 yards of sitting trot. Oh, yes. Yes. Did you hear me? Hello, did you hear me?
10 steps, a sitting trot.
Yeah, you came from the canter to the rising trot.
Oh, I thought you were saying you wanted me to go into the sitting trot into the canter.
Yeah,
You want both?
10 meters sitting trot before you actually canter. So, yes. So, and when you now go back to the trot, sitting trot, back to the trot, sitting trot, and now rising. You understand, we want to have a good pace before we go in, and we want to have a good pace when we come back. And the pace cannot be sorted out in the rising trot, really, with young horses. When she is up the stages, that might be then different, then I leave it up to you. But when she is learning, and she needs to have a solid hand-mouth-neck contact, you cannot do it from the rising trot sufficiently. So, absolutely. So it's good. So now the canter work should be done. So good. Come now in the trot. Come here to me, sitting trot. We go in the 15-meter circle now. Good, good. Oh yes. Now, good. Let that go slow a little bit. Think about, or come about a little bit of a walk. Walk, range must be shorter, walk, little bit shorter range, and short again. Sitting short. Oh yes, hands up, heels down. Sit relaxed, give her the position of the neck. Oh yes, careful, and come to the walk, press the feet down. Oh yes, yes, neck round before you even think about trotting. Oh, yeah, and don't kick her with the right leg. She kicks and you kick. That's not the right solution. You cuddle, you cuddle. You cuddle, and now trot. You cuddle her with the outside leg, and the inside hand stands up and flexes the horse marginally. Hold her with your feet on line. Oh yes. Oh yes. Hold her on line. Yes. And go back to the walk. Oh, hold her on line. Oh yes. Careful walking. Yes. 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 Good. So when she has given, you have a clear contact with the legs. Yeah. Yeah, and now trot. Careful. Good. 2 more rounds like that. Keep your hands well relaxed. Oh yes. Yes. And now you go out of this circle, make it carefully bigger. Oh, and now rising trot. And now let her stretch down, seeking the mushrooms on the 20-meter circle. And carefully and slowly, she shall not even think about running. So she shall think about, I want to find the hand of Christy when I seek the mushrooms. That's what you have to think about. Good job. And now come carefully back to the walk. So, yes, that is good. Then after a while, you pick up the reins, then work on the right side. That you learn to be with you. You know what I mean? Did you feel it?
Yes.
Yeah, way better. And that is then this moment when they start to give in the neck, they give in the back as well. I mean giving. The back comes up and swings. And then you get hold of the hind leg. So now carefully picking up those reins, very carefully. Yes. Good. Yes. And now, when you have it, go in the circle. In the 15 meters now. Good. Yes, and do a halt. Oh, heels down, halt. Yes. And walk on now. Yeah, when she is a little bit so mouthing a bit too much or so, forget that. That will disappear in the long run. When she has found her inner tranquility with you. Hands up, fists solidly shut, arms relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Oh, walking. Walking. Flex a little bit to the outside. Now, oh yes. Not kicking the walk, it's just it follows the horse's motion. Good. And heels down for the halt. Yes. It was a nice driven in. You feel she got a little bit quieter. And this little bit of quieter means is the reason for reward, okay? Oh yes, and now again, the hall. And walk on. See, she was now significantly quieter.
Yes.
Because you had rewarded the quietness. So now trot. Yes. Yes, that's good. Don't expect more than going precisely along the path of travel. That is nice. Very good. Now she starts to foam in the mouth in a completely honest way. She stops grinding those teeth. Now bring it out. Oh yes, and rising top. Stretching down. Good. She goes nicely in balance. Now she finds her confidence and her trust to you. So, very good. And come to the walk now. See? Yeah. Oh yes. When they go like that, and the half horse and that stuff goes through, and they are willingly. When you then train from there, the shoulder in and the lateral movements, and later the flying changes, then you never come really in trouble. Because, think a little bit, can you imagine that a horse which does not go well will learn the lateral movements when you do it with such sort of horse? They will do it, but they won't do it properly. They will do it always iffy. When the horse goes iffy, everything what you train is iffy, okay? Therefore, the correct going of the horse is first of all about it. And once we have that, we have everything from where we can start in a solid base. And when we concentrate in our basic education on the good going horse when they are young, we save 2-3 years of education time. Because they learn it properly, and they don't learn the mistakes. And later we have to write the mistakes away. And we do not know whether that is possible anyway. Because it might be that we can write the mistakes away, but it might be they get so solid, these mistakes, that you can't get rid of them anymore. It's a little bit like a bad golf swing. When you have a bad golf swing and you practice every day on the range, after 3 years, you can be sure you never get rid of it anymore. It's so much in your body, you can't do it in the other way anymore. And that is what we have to have in mind when we train horses. We have to be really patient on the lower levels. Don't ask for too much. We can sometimes try. So like, what is she doing in the shoulder? What is she doing when I ask for a change? You could try that. But between trying and get some insight from there, or the additional training you give, that's a different thing from working on it, So now pick up the reins. You're smiling, I like that.
Because I'm on, not her.
What?
Because I'm on the horse and not her now.
Good. So is that. You see? Oh yes. Yeah, because yesterday she made this experience how nice it is when you are through the neck. She will, of course, she's a spicy horse, and whenever she does something new and she doesn't understand it right away, she will be a little bit like that. But then she will calm down. You see that? She calms down.
When she's nervous, she does it. Once she relaxes and knows what she's supposed to do, she's.
Yeah. And for her relaxation, you are responsible, not the environment. You are, see?
I've ridden with you long enough, I know. If I mess up, it's my fault.
Okay.
If
So
she
walk
messes
on.
up, it's my fault.
You have to go back to the left side in this thing because the right side was significantly better than the left side in the shot. You remember?
Yes.
So